Hello everyone and welcome to Crocheting in Style Studio. In our today's tutorial we are going to learn how to crochet a baby hat. It's a size 6 to 12 months. We'll be using two different types of yarn. The first one is milk cotton. It's 100% soft acrylic. It's so smooth, so nice for a baby. It's color number 23, and it's 50 grams. And the other one will be using robin, which is 100% acrylic, and we are going to be doubling the strands. We need also a pair of scissors. We need a crochet hook, size number 3.5 millimeters hook. We need a darning needle and a measuring tape. And also, before I forget, you need a pom-pom maker, or if you don't have, we can improvise. I'll show you how to use these two rolls to make a pom-pom. So get your things ready and let's get started. So to begin, start by making a slip knot and make a chain that is 9 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So continue making your chains that is 9 inches. So if you're using a 3.5 millimeters hook, you will chain 40. So 40 chains is equal to, it stretches a lot. If you stretch it a little bit, it measures 9 inches. So from here you're going to chain up 1 again. So this is 41, and then you'll skip 1 stitch into the next stitch, make a half double crochet stitch. You have 3 loops and you pull out all of them at once. So this one is very simple because it's just a repeat of 1 row. So continue making your half double crochet stitches, and you should make sure that you have 40 half double crochet stitches in the end. So continue making your half double crochet stitches and we'll meet at the other end. Our first row is ready, so I have 40 half double crochet stitches. So the second row, and this is what we are going to be repeating all the way. So chain 1 and another one, chain 2, flip your work. In this first stitch, make a half double crochet stitch, but we will make it in both loops. So here is where you're going to place your first half double crochet stitch. So go ahead and place your first half double crochet in both loops. Don't forget that we'll be doing this in our first stitch, and our last stitch will be placing a half double crochet stitch in both loops. But for the ones in the middle, the 38 stitches, we are going to place half double crochet in the back loop only. Let me show you very well. So we have 2 loops. We have 2 loops here. So this is the front loop and this other one is the back loop. So we are going to place our half double crochet stitch in this loop only, in the back loop only. So how do we go about it? So yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, but back loop, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops in your hook, pull out both together, and therefore from there yarn over again, place another half double crochet stitch in the other stitch, but back loop only. So this is what we are going to be doing, placing our half double crochet stitches in the back loop only. But remember, as I told you, in the last stitch you're going to place your half double crochet stitch in both loops. So the middle 38 stitches you're going to make back loop only, half double crochet, back loop only. I hope you're seeing it clearly. Yarn over, insert your hook in the back loop, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, and then you pull out both 3 of them together. Yarn over, insert hook in the back loop only. So continue doing that, and I'll meet you in the last stitch to show you how to place the double, just a repetition of what we did in this other end, and I'll show you how we'll be turning. The rest I'll leave it for you. So we are here, and our 40th stitch, as we said, we make in both loops, half double crochet stitch in both loops. So to turn, chain up 2, flip your work, and the first stitch you're going to make a half double crochet stitch in both loops. The remaining ones will be doing half double crochet stitch in back loop only. So this is what you will be doing. It's just a repetition. It's a ribbed stitch, half double crochet ribbed stitch. It's so simple, even beginners can achieve this. And as I had told you earlier, my goal is also to help those who have interest in crocheting but don't have any experience. So through my simple tutorials, I think it will help a lot. It will help you know how to make some things by your own, and can also earn get some income through this. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your support. I'm now at 141 subscribers. I really appreciate it a lot. So if maybe it's your first time here, so don't forget to subscribe, and also put the notification bell. In that way, every time I upload every new video, you will be among the first people to get it. So this is it. This is what we'll be doing all the way through to the end. So from here, so always remember this, please, in our first and the last, we should always place our half double crochet stitch in both loops. As I told you, don't forget that, both loops in both sides. And another thing, you're going to continue. For example, if you're also making a 6 to 12 months bunny or hat, so we need 14 for the head circumference, ranges from 14 to 16, but this depends with the size of the head. So as for me, I'm going to make it up to 16. Sorry, I said 12 to 14. I'm sorry, no, it's 14 to 16 inches. So for me, I'm going to crochet until it's it's 14 inches. So continue making your half double crochet stitches, and then we'll meet at 14 inches. I'll tell you how many rows I've made. 14 inches. So we are here. So this is 14 inches long. Stretching to 14, even more than that. So for me, I've made 37 rows of half double crochet stitches. So this is called ribbed stitch because of these lines. They look like ribs, so that's why it's called a rib stitch. So from here, in our 37th row, but it depends with the size of hook you're using. If you're using the same as mine, 3.5 millimeters, so you'll be having 37 rows of half double crochet stitches. So chain 1 and leave a long tail with your pair of scissors. Cut. So this long tail, we'll use it for joining these two sides like that. So since both sides look alike, you're the one who is going to decide which side to put to be out and which one to be in. So as for me, I've decided this will be inside and this will be the outer part will be that one. So you fold it in the wrong side, and then after there, with your darning needle, you're going to join. You can join using slip stitches, single crochet stitches, or even using this darning needle. So this is what I normally do. One of the ways I'm using joining two parts together. So I'll be using the back loop and this other side. Take it from this side, that back loop. So this is what you'll be doing. So the remaining part, I'll do it off the camera, but you can continue doing that, and then we'll meet in this other end. So this is what we have after joining. It's like a pipe, so we need to close one end to make it a heart. So still using the same yarn, so we'll be using the first half double crochet stitch. You insert your hook inwards, and this one you bring it outwards like that. Then pull. So this is what you'll be doing. So let's meet in this other end. So this is what we have. We'll pull it tight, tight and tighter, and then we're going to secure it just randomly. We're doing this just to make sure that there's no hole and it's so secure. Make it tighter. Feel free to do this severally. This will help you to be sure with your work. It won't let you down. So do it repeatedly. And then from there now, finishing up. After making that knot, chop the yarn. So here our hat is ready. So what we are left with, we want to know how to make a pom-pom. So beautiful. It's very soft. The yarn is very soft. I really like it. It's very good for children. It's a very nice yarn. So here our hat is ready. What we are left with, we want now to make the pom-pom. So for the pom-pom, as I have told you earlier, we'll be using this robin 100% acrylic. So, and with our improvised pom-pom maker, so let me show you how to do it. So as I told you, doubling my strand. So hold this very tight and you're just rolling this yarn here. So you'll roll it like this until you feel it's enough. But another thing, if you roll it very many times, the poofier it becomes and it looks so attractive. So you'll decide how you want it to be. So you make as many rows as possible. Many rounds, I'm sorry. So continue doing this, and then I'll show you the next step if you're done with this. So here is our roll. Cut the yarn if you're satisfied with what you have, and then take another yarn . So you pass it through here in the middle. and you make a very tight knot. It will go here in the middle. Yeah, so make a tight knot. And then gently, we want to remove these holes. So let's tighten it. Make 2 knots here, as tight as you can. Yeah, like that. The next step, with our hat and the crochet hook, you insert your hook. Remember, now this is the right side, so insert your hook here in the top. Yeah. Then you grab one point and pull it gently on this other side. So you do the same with the other side. This other side, you insert your hook. Insert your hook in this other side, and then grab the other part of the yarn and pull it. Yeah. So we are going to make a tighter knot on this other side. Make it as tight as possible to make it more secure. So with your pair of scissors, chop, chop. So we are going to cut I used almost 25 grams just to make this pom-pom because I wanted it to be more poofier. So what we are left with is leveling it. So I'll do that off the camera and then I'll show you the final look. So we are finally here. Our work is done. So the pom-pom is ready. So I'd like to see how you make yours. So make sure you tag me in my Instagram and Facebook page, Crocheting in Style. Thank you and bye.